What the foster grandparent is that we go into schools helping kids. A lot of people confuse our program with foster parenting. Um, so we just want to make sure that people understand that we go in schools and help kids and teachers and daycares.
Be at 55 years or older. We have an income requirement. They have guidelines that they set every year that tells about how much they make depending on how many people are in their household. They have to pass a background check. They have to have a physical, in which we pay for all that. Um,
Well, if you're looking for something to do and you're 55 years or older, it's not only just helping the kids, it's helping you stay active. And it's also supplementing your income. We pay a small stipend, we pay mileage, and you get fed. And our mileage just went up to 60 cents a mile, which is a big step for us. We're super excited about that.
mm-hmm.
But it's tax deferred. It's a stipend. You don't have to count it towards your income, so it will not affect any of your benefits.
My grandmother and my mother, they both were foster grandparents. So my grandmother started in the program when it first opened. And then my mom stepped in. And then I said, well, when I get there, I think that's what I want to do instead of just sitting at home all the time after I retire. So they were my two influences.
Well, a lot of my friends had been in the program and they told me about it. And it sounded like a good idea to help the kids and help teachers. And that's what made me choose
I felt like it was a needed thing in the schools to be able to work with the kids if they needed help. Because the teachers can't do it all by themselves.
And one day I was listening to the radio and I heard Rhonda on there, and she was talking about the foster grandparent program. And I thought, well, I could do that, and that would get me out of the house.
I love children, and mine was all grown up. So that got me involved.
Well, I had a friend that was in it, and he talked me into it, and I'm glad he did. I really enjoy it.
My grandchildren ask me to go to their school, and my daughter works there also.
Scary. I thought, oh no, but I was okay after I got there and saw what it was going to be.
First day at school, I thought I was going to be pinched, hit, knocked down and everything. But I got in there and seen these kids. Oh, that was something else. They were loving kids.
Excitement, a little apprehension, but pleasant.
Told me to come to Chucky, and that's what I done. I walked in, and I was connected with my first teacher, and she took me to the room, and yes, I remember very well helping a little boy.
I would say that just being on my feet a long time was a concern. When they go out and play, I might want to go out and play with them, but I won't be able to play long.
We can't move that fast, or we can't do that much, but we do what we can.
Yeah, I was worried that I couldn't do the job, do everything I'd be expected to, but I made it through.
With kids running here and kids running there, but it's so rewarding. You feel like you have a purpose by doing this.
We dance every morning. The best part's recess. Well, they think so. Well, I think so too.
Just being able to, help them, give them hugs, give them high fives, tell them they're doing a good job, and I love it. That just makes me smile so much.
I guess it's the one-on-one. We have 3 stations in our pre-K class, and the teacher, she has 1 station, the assistant has 1, and I have 1. And so the children gets it, reinforced 3 times on the lesson. different parts of the lesson. And it's just amazing to see their little minds open up.
When they come up to me and say, Miss Kathy, I need help.
I'm not an early bird, but I definitely made it to be an early bird just for them.
I just fell in love with the babies. And I love to hold them and give them a bottle and then play with them on the ground with the rattles and the trucks and toys. And
My favorite part's when you first go in the morning. If they're not in a group already, they always want to run and hug you and good morning, Miss Vicky, or how you doing today, Miss Vicky? And it really makes your day when you go in and you're sort of yeah.
And we work individually with each child. And every 15 minutes, she rotates them around until we work individually with every child. And that during that time frame, it's called centers. And that's my favorite because you get to work with each child and to talk to them.
When I walk in and my little girl reaches up for me to pick her up and wants to stay with me the entire time. I love her unconditionally and she loves me the same way.
A good blessing because these kids, they see you, they'll come running. And if you're not there, they know it.
I just love this past year I worked with the 2-year-olds and I loved it. You could see their progress from the very
And
beginning.
I had this one little boy in kindergarten. I've had him from kindergarten, and I had him for part of first grade, and I've got him for second grade, and he still calls me daddy.
Well, when they fall and sleep in my arms, that just melts me. I just feel like, oh, I could do this all day long.
Probably one of the things that struck me as the most important thing for me to do was to understand that there's 15, 16, 17, 5, and 6 year olds are each individuals.
Well, there's certain ones that, needs a little extra help or something like
Whatever
that.
the teacher needs, that's what I do. I do most all of it.
We play with them. They'll bring puzzles and they want you to help the puzzles. And they're just, they're so inquisitive at this age. They really don't want you to help them.
And my relationship with them, I don't think I can do any better than what I'm doing right
The teacher, I have a good relationship. She's understanding and she's really good.
It's a good relationship. Me and her connect. All she's got to do is look at me, and I'll say what she needs. And
Good relationship. I think they appreciate what the foster grandparents do to help in their classroom.
it gives me something to do every day. I'm not at home just wandering around or watching TV. I have a purpose to get up and go somewhere. I feel like I'm needed. They don't like it when I have to take days off. They don't like it when we get days off because they want us there.
so, it's one you do get attached, and they can rip at your heartstrings no matter what. But I love it. I really
Makes
do.
me realize what the teachers go through and then some of the children, what they go through. And some of them have a rough time, especially the children. It makes
Really, 5 days a week, it gives me somewhere to go.
It keeps us young, keeps that heart beating, that's for sure. Because you never know what's going to come out of their mouths.
It is a life-changing thing for me, and I suppose for Vicky too, because we are totally consumed for 9 months with these kids. That's our entire life, Monday through Friday. And it's like us, we're going to school too. On each one of these children, we're going to school. So we're totally focused and in on that for 9 months. And during the summer, we got to find something to do with ourselves because we don't vacation anymore.
It keeps me active. It gives me something to do, and I think about something else besides just myself. You know, it gets you out of the house. You feel like you're doing something. You know, to help someone else, and it helps you.
It's like starting all over, you know. And I, there's kids that pick me as a real grandmother. You know, they look at me and say, "Mama," or "Granny Kathy."
It's gave me purpose, give me a reason to get up in the morning. And I've always loved children. And everybody says, why do you want to do that? I just like being there and loving on them, because some kids, they really need that.
Something to look forward to, getting up in the morning and staying active. And I just enjoy it. I just enjoy it.
I'm very happy. I'm very fulfilled. I don't think I've ever been fulfilled on the job as much as I am with that.
Seniors, we get a satisfaction out of being able to help the students, and I think that the students will learn a lot from us, and I think they will, if we go in with a nice, positive, and friendly attitude, I'm sure the students will love us to death.
Oh, I love working with these kids. They need so much love and attention. Some of them don't get no attention.
It will enrich your life. It will give you a purpose, especially if you're a widow or a widow. I'm a widow. I'm a widower now, and it just something to look forward to every day.
Giving kids confidence is the biggest thing for me. Like I said, they're pandemic, they're behind, and that's not fair for them. And so, yeah, I think that if I'd added anything, it'd be giving those babies the confidence that they need, and teach them to read and write and be loved every day. Go for it.
That there are a lot of perks to it. You get to meet a lot of different people. You get to go places and do things. I just think that it's a good thing. We have insurance. We are always having some type of little function, like where we're recognized for things that we do.
To do it. Really, I mean, it gets them out of the house and gives them something to do instead of just sitting there. So, especially if they're not married or their husband's passed or wife passed.
Because I love it. And I would tell anybody it's a good job. You don't have to do nothing real strenuous, just help the teachers.
To at least try it, because it can be a very rewarding thing, because you feel like you're needed and you're helping. And I think, who don't need help and who don't like to be loved? And a lot of these kids, they just love a love.
It will be a great experience for you.
A great experience.
Yeah, because you get to know each child, their troubles, how they I don't know, just take to you or take to the class, take to the other kids. But it's really a very good experience for anyone that's wanting to do it.
For a senior citizen, it would be a life-changing and motivational thing in that they would find a new purpose in their senior years, something else to do besides sit and think of nothing, which is a lot of what senior citizens do.
We need foster grandparents bad.
Do it. Do it. It's a rewarding job.
You'll love it. If you love children, you'll love
It's definitely something a person should check into if you're 55 or older. You won't be sorry.
Do it. It's well worth it. And they treat you so good at the schools. I mean, they treat you like you're a very important person. You don't feel like you are. I mean, you're going in to do what you do, but they treat you like you're very important. I would just say, if anybody's on the fence, jump over, because it's a worthwhile thing for both, for you and the children.